This is going to be a two-part video because I have a tow car and I hit a lot of stuff, even though you don't know you're hitting it because it's behind a motorhome. And a lot of the plastic just gets banged up, bruised, and falls apart. And this will be a lot cheaper, I think. We'll see. So I got it for 21 bucks. It works with a Dewalt battery. I'll put the link in the description below. It comes just like this. We're not going to do a test with it right now, but maybe this video will be attached to that one. Made in China. Since it's not actually made by Dewalt, kind of iffy on it. Cordless plastic welder. There was a couple different styles. You could get different bends to it. If you guys want to read that, screenshot it. Pause it, screenshot it, and then look at your screenshots. There's a few different stuff for straight and finer cracks. That's cool. It tells you what to use where. Yeah, if you guys want to read that, just be sure you pause it and screenshot it. And it came with a bunch. I'm hoping that they're good enough to use because that was also a selling point. So we got V corners, 100 pieces of them. It's basically a soldering iron. I got 100 wave staples, 8mm. They're even labeled, so when I start getting low, I can just order some more. There's a lot in here. I like this. Comes in a nice bag, so in case they did separate, they would hopefully hold together. Wave staples, 6mm. You guys can see they're kind of wavy. Kind of looks like a, what are them called? A toaster oven. Corner staples. Flat staples. Yeah, it just looks like a normal flat staple. It's a little bit wavy. Can't believe there's 100 in there. The boxes are kind of nice, but that looks like maybe a 10-time use and it breaks. Oh, that's just to break it off. That's a 0-time use. Them things always suck. Maybe get one for fishing totes. They have some like this. There's a 6mm 100-piece flat staple. Kind of shows it goes across like that. That's pretty cool. It's a little bit smaller than the 8mm. Actually, it looks a lot smaller. You have to see what you need. I need like a big old bolt to hold mine together. Okay, here we go. I think I will get a battery just to heat it up. See if there's a fan on it or anything. There's the cover for it. Probably 3D print me something to go over that. Looks like you just push the two in. The trigger doesn't do anything for a while and then works. Doesn't look like it has a... What? What? Okay, so it's unlocked, but then you can push this either way to lock it, but it doesn't stay there. So what's the purpose of the lock button? You can lock it. I don't get that. Feels like there's a lot of emptiness in the back. Phillips screwdrivers. 120 watt automatic protection. It'll shut off after 90 seconds. Low lithium protection. It's 14.5 volt. Yeah, we'll heat up one. Let me go get... I'm not going to edit this video much, so let me go get the battery now. Have ourselves a 3 amp hour battery. I got bigger batteries, but I don't trust this thing as it's a knockoff product. There's a fan. There's an LED at the bottom I didn't even notice. There's a fan that kicked on. That wouldn't be hot right now because there's no shortness. You know how this works. Just winding right up. Okay. So we got out a flat 8mm. The fan did shut off, so it doesn't stay on with that. Let's go ahead and look at this. It's got a few of the tabs, positive, negative. Must be something else there. All Phillips. The handle does feel good. It does feel good. It feels just like the drill. I think it's all right. Let's find out. So if these get hot, let's say they do get hot, that means you can't touch this to put another one in. Okay, Goes in just like that. It feels like if you're not careful and it's not melting it quick enough, it'll just push them in all the way. Oh, it stops right there. Okay, that's cool. So it stops right there. Let's see. I'm just gonna get it red. Then I'm gonna shut it down. I don't really want to burn it up or burn my house down because I may lay this down and forget that it's hot. Let's go. I'm gonna shut the fan or the light off. Should get red hot. Okay, see it getting red hot? You guys do the time on that, see how long it took to get hot. And then you just push it into the plastic. I don't have any plastic to test it on right now. There, it went off really quick. But we will be testing it afterwards. After this. On my bumper. Let's see how long until it shuts off. Oh, it already shut off. And then I can just go back to reusing it, right? I would say you could probably do this with a soldering iron too. But this is just so much cooler. Burnt right through that box. Oh yeah. Smell it burning. And the link for this will be in the description below. It shuts off, seems like about 20 seconds later. I like it. We'll have to go see how well it holds together. Obviously these probably aren't the strongest compared to brands you can buy. Hopefully the separation on these are the same. Let's see if this is hot. That's not hot at all, but I know that's hot, so I ain't touching that. So hopefully this helps somebody out. I don't think this is for commercial or heavy use, but for me, I'm sure it'll work all right. But you gotta put a lot of these in. I think about 20 of them, it seems like. So we'll have to go see how it does. This is really how I'm starting out the video. Got me trusty jack stand from Harbor Freight because their tools are always trusted and hold up. I know it's not a jack stand, but it's good enough for me. This thing's framing. So we got, this is cut out on my rear bumper. We also have a cut in my bumper somewhere, if you guys can see it, where I hit something, backed into something. During a wreck, I backed into something and caused more wreck. But I have this cut to run this hitch, so it slid over it because whatever. So hopefully you guys can see it from like over there. Can you guys see it? Okay, so I'm going to try to put them two together with just that style. But I've always wanted to 3D print like a thing that goes in there, but I think I'm going to start with that joint. It's pushed together as good as it wants to. Let's see how this goes in or moves. So we'll put a couple in, just see how it melts into this plastic. It's a good test piece. It's underneath. It's actually been riding like this for about 700,000 miles. I think you guys can see it. I'm gonna wait till that thing gets hot. Light kicked on. Actually, I want to push that on a little bit further. There we go. Let's wait until it gets red hot. If you see smoke, it's not from this. I actually am cooking on my grill right next to my car. Doing a lot of maintenance on the car. Let's see if it'll go in like that. It actually went in super easy. I'm assuming you gotta sit there for a little bit before you pull it out. Okay, that was super cool. I'm gonna do one more because now I know a little bit better how to do it. That one I kind of shoved it in, thought it was going to stick right away. Stupid me. This thing's pretty cool so far. There we go, that one. Oh, that one's ready to melt. I let off the trigger, let it sit there for a little bit, and pull out. Can you guys see them? Probably upside down, right side up. Who knows what this camera's doing. That one got hot super quick. Doesn't feel like I could push it all the way through, which is good, I guess. Let's get some of these out. I'm actually really interested in... Now you got corner ones and all that, but I don't need corner ones. I would use the zigzaggy one, but it does feel time consuming. I think it'll go into the plastic almost immediately. Oh, I think I went through on that one. Since my plastic is bendy and all that, I gotta watch out, because I'll push it through on one side and not the other. This thing is pretty cool. Let's see if it'll hold something down here. Oh, I went through. That's my bad there. It's holding. We'll have to check back in. Actually, I'm driving at about 1,200 miles this week. We'll have to see what it's like after that. Let's put another one in, but not too far this time. There, just don't put them in too far. I keep seeing this lip thinking the plastic's really thick and it's not. Oh, these go in so easy. But if you don't put them in all the way, like through, you can pull out quicker. I wish I had something to go over the seam afterwards, but it's alright. I think I can get one to stick clear down here. There's a lot of pressure right here. Oh no. I think I went through. Yeah, I went through. Dang it. I can see why you need a lot of these. Okay, let's try that one again. I think it'd be neater is if you, when you let off of this, it had a fan that blew. Okay, so you gotta hold that there a long time. Pulled right out. I think it's too much of a angle. So I'll just keep slowly going that way and it should hold. Here's my steak over there grilling up. Show you guys how it's looking right now. This thing is pretty fun to use. Obviously you want to cut them off and then you can do your work after that. This one didn't hold, but as I'm going I'm pushing this up. Probably not going to finish it all. I really didn't. I thought I'd only do like 2 of them, but I'm having so much fun. Well, whatever you want to call it. Oh, we gotta hold this one here a long time. Yeah, I'd rather have a fan that blows after you put that in. And I'm wondering if the zigzag one would hold better from this pulling apart, because the zigzag isn't straight. Like I could pull straight out, but if it was zigzagged it would grab the plastic. Well, it held that. That's cool. I think we have zigzagged this and corner pieces, so. They're holding. I don't know how to get all this. Guess I'll put one in way down here and just hold it for a really long time. If I'm boring you guys, sorry, I'm just showing you a knockoff Dewalt. Plastic welder. Gonna hold that one for a long time. Oh, and it kept it. Wow. It did great. It kind of reformed the bumper into what I'm doing. I pushed a few through too far, but they've worked. When you push through too far, you just pull back a little bit. When you shut off the trigger, you gotta let it sit there for a little bit for that plastic to kind of reform into plastic instead of melted goo. I had to buy some more of these. Rolling along now. I'm actually going to leave them tags on there. They feel really good. And we'll see how they hold up after a while. Show you guys up close. I didn't pull that totally together, but if you've seen what this looked like before, it looks a lot better. Then we'll just cut them off after I see if they hold.